Hey guys, it's Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And today we're going to be checking out the EKSA E900 Pro Gaming headset. But before you get started, please make sure you hit the like button to show support. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. That being said,
let's begin.
Alright, so a company called EKSA decided to send out their freaking flagship headset, the E900 Pro. So we've never reviewed a freaking gaming headset before, but we've always wanted to get into that whole thing. So let's go ahead and actually review this headset, because they were brave enough to send us the freaking headset. So let's go ahead and unbox and check it out.
What's the price then?
So this mouse, it's fucking I'm so used to freaking reviewing mice, dude. So this headset is priced at, I believe, $50.
Okay.
50, 60 bucks around there. I'll go ahead and confirm. But yeah, it's up there with like the Cooler Master MH350s and stuff like that, or the other freaking 355, something like that. But it's up there in like the big gaming brands, right? Okay. So for $50, I'm expecting it to be at least just as good as that, right? So feel. Right, so feel so far, I'm not gonna lie,
they don't feel bad.
They don't feel bad, but they don't feel freaking or extremely good either. No. They feel kind of cheap, like a little cheap in my opinion.
Yeah, this outside here, you can tell it's really plasticky, but this here is like
metal and stuff like that.
Metal. I feel like you give it a good slam, survive a good 3 of these. You know what I mean?
3 slams.
Yeah. A good hard 3 slams, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because these are...
That's pretty bendable, honestly.
That's pretty bendable. Yeah. You heard that creaking, but it didn't feel like a break.
No.
How comfortable are they, though? Let me see. They're good. But they're not as comfortable as my HyperX ones.
Like, I got giant ears, so I'll let you guys know if and just like my giant ears, I do feel the headset hit a little bit on the outside. I can tell after a while, after a couple hours of use, my big ears are probably, they're probably gonna get a little hurt. But so far, because they're new, that foam isn't really, it's not, it's squishing all the way in. But that's one thing I was able to tell, and trust me, because. And it's not just these headphones. I had the Corsair ones and the Empower ones gave me the same problems. The only ones that don't are the Cloud Revolvers.
That's what I'm saying.
Those have big ear cups and everything. But
so this headset, so it is not wireless. Everything's connected. Everything's plugged in, right? But all the cables are freaking removable. So the microphone is removable. The cable that powered through to your PC, USB Type C, is removable. And then you also get the cable to connect it to your phone, the 3.5mm jack. So so you have options. So you have the millimeter jack for like your console games, and then you have the USB Type C for your PC gaming. Because one of the things that this headphone does is when you connect it via USB Type C on your PC, the sound quality gets better. Okay. So it's better for PC gaming, but you do have the option to use it on consoles and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. I think that's pretty cool. So the only thing we have to test is obviously the sound quality and the mic quality and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take it for a spin and see how it does in games. But yeah, we'll be right back.
everybody, this is Carlos from Hardware Unplugged. Just giving you guys a quick little sound test of the EKSA headset. Now, this is how it's basically gonna sound like. In my personal opinion, the headset, it's definitely not gonna be no Blue Yeti. You know what I mean? But I personally think it gets the job done. I think that's as best as I could put it. It basically sounds like a mic headset. You know what I mean? They're not the best. Certainly they're not really like bad. But again, the best way I could describe this mic headset is it's usable. So yeah, this is how it's gonna sound like. All right, I'll catch you guys later.
All right, so we're back from testing the EKSA headset. We tested this thing for about 2 weeks, and all right, so before this headset, I was using IEMs, and I'm not gonna lie, those things spoiled me.
Yeah, me too.
IEMs, dude, the ones we got were the 10T2s, and those things are freaking amazing when it comes to gaming, right?
Yeah.
So when I tried these headsets, I was kind of like, I don't why I was like, these are not that good for gaming, right?
Yeah.
But after comparing it with my hyper revolvers, right? My hyper revolvers too.
Hyper revolvers.
Yeah, hyper cloud revolvers too. Yeah, which are these? I'll show you guys. These right here are my hyper cloud revolver 2s. So these headphones. So comparing these two headsets, this one is I think $70, $80, right? Original price. And this one is $60 original price, right? They're usually on sale almost all the time for like $45.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come in here saying these are $45 and these are $70, right? $80. So compare these two, the hyper cloud revolver 2s. They, in my opinion, sound better. I don't know about you.
Yes, they sound way clear. Everything's just more clear.
Right.
Honestly. Yeah.
Everything is a lot more clear on the hyper revolvers. But the freaking everything's a lot more clear, but everything's lower. Everything, it sounds a little lower.
Yes, yeah.
So the EKSA headset, so the thing about the EKSA headset is that when using a USB Type-C connection, it raises the volume of everything, right? Because when I was using that 3.5mm jack, I was able to hear everything, but everything was a little too low. And when I connected with the USB Type-C connection for the PC, everything, the volume was higher and everything, and I was able to hear everything a lot louder, but it wasn't as clear as the hyper revolvers. Cause it sounds to me like, I don't know about you, but everything sounds like the music and like the vocals, everything's just jumbled in there.
Yeah,
you know, it's not that clear.
It's just that it's loud. Like
it's just loud.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have depth to it. You know what I mean? Like it's not really clear. Like the HyperX one. Like the HyperX ones, even though they're technically that was weird. That's like some little bug here.
Yeah.
So the EKSA headset is just not as clear. So even though the HyperX clouds, right? The Cloud 2s, right? Even though it's lower, you are still able to make out everything like crystal clear. You know, like footprints or when somebody is going to talk. You know, like you hear like everything clear.
Yes.
This just sounds loud. Like if that makes sense. It just sounds loud. Yeah.
Like even music, like
especially in music, I was able to tell the difference.
Yes, because like when using the HyperX clouds, I was able to separate the instrument from the vocals and stuff like that. And everything just sounds mushed and mixed in there. So everything just sounds louder. When it comes to gaming, right? When it comes to gaming, the surrounds on these things are actually pretty good. I was playing with you a couple times. Yeah. And the gunshots and stuff like that. And there's also a lot of bass. Everything sounded just boom, 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 boom. It started vibrating,
really loud,
right?
Really,
which is pretty cool, right? But when it comes to pinpointing exactly where the enemy's shooting me from or hitting me from, right? The best way I can describe it is that this headset gives you a general idea of where the enemy is shooting you from. And this headset kind of, you're able to pinpoint more accurately where the enemy is shooting you from.
Okay, so basically, this one basically lets you know, hey, there's someone to your left. I don't know their top right. I mean, top left, bottom left. I don't know, but there's someone to your left. Yeah. These are like, hey, dude, there's probably somebody down. Like to your left, and then you check down left, and then they're there. You know what I mean? That's how I could literally describe these headsets. How do you call it? I did get used to it after a while. After the second day, I was able to kind of tell. Oh, I think the guy's like more above me, and the guy was like above and stuff, right? But again, coming from the what's it called?
The IEMs, the 10T2s.
Yeah, the 10T2s. And then going back to this, of course, it was the like that audio quality was not gonna be nowhere near the same, right? No, nowhere near. But original price for this headset, right? $65. At that price, okay, even with these features, I ain't gonna lie, the features pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, it's cool. Detachable, right? How do you call it? USB Type-C. the 3.5 millimeter jack. Yeah. You know, all that stuff's cool. You know, really cool features. But at $65, I'm sorry, it's not worth $65. Yeah. Nowhere near $65. If you get it on sale for $45 though,
yeah, 45,
I think that's fair.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
One of the things I like about it is that you can use it for the PS4, for the Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and even like the new one, right?
Even the console,
and
yes.
PC. Yeah. And it's literally just plug and play.
Literally.
And you're able to hear it.
Oh wait, no. Actually, it's actually not plug and play.
Well, with consoles, yes.
On consoles, yes. But on PC, though, this is one of the issues we actually ran into.
Yes.
So the software, for some reason, the first time you downloaded it, disappeared right out of your desktop, right?
Yeah. I don't know what happened. It
wasn't
there no.
And and then for me, I downloaded it. I was able to download it on my PC. The software, if you don't download the software, you won't get the 7.1 surround sound. So it's not really true plug and play. Like I would like to see. Because there's a bunch of hits, you just plug them in, they sound good. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's what I would like to see from EKSA. Yeah, because the fact that download the software and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you have to mess with it to make it sound, remotely, good. You know what I mean? It is a pain, honestly.
Yeah.
But one of the things I really like about the headset is the features, dude. Like if the port messes up, you can just go ahead and buy another USB jack or USB Type C. Plug it in and boom, like your headset, will be safe. Really, like the features I think are worth for the $45. Sound quality though, you're not gonna be getting no HyperX sound quality. You're not gonna be getting anything remotely better than great sound quality. Honestly, you're gonna be getting okay sound quality.
Yeah, it's okay sound quality. And one other issue I ran into, this headset, the first time I plugged it in, sounded pretty horrible. Like you, like whenever I hear you speaking, right, on Discord, it sounded like you were using the webcam mic, and then whenever I was speak with using this mic, it sounded like I was using the webcam mic, right?
It sounded like you were in a room with that was just very like echoey, empty. You sound like far echoey, empty. It was weird.
Yeah, and the reason that happened is because I had connected the headset using my USB hub. So when I connected the USB hub, these things weren't working properly as they would. So when I connected it to my PC, then that's when everything started working the way it should. So don't connect in the USB hub. That's not gonna make these sound good. Connect it directly to your PC. But yeah, other than that, for $45, I think it's a fair value. I think it's fair, especially if you're looking for a headset that's... Dude, one of the things I actually for headsets is removable everything.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I actually look for. This one not removable.
So the cord messes up on that one. That's the whole headset, basically. Unless you know how to solder.
Freaking Rocket Elo that we picked up here recently. That one's not removable. The cable's not removable. But yeah, this one right here, this one has everything removable, and that's something that I actually like in the headset. The only thing that's holding this headset back and stopping me from recommending it is the drivers that are in here.
It's what it's supposed to.
The hard one. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, it's good, but yeah, if you're trying to get something like super duper, oh my god,
Yeah, I would $45. It's good.
It's fair.
$65. Don't get.
Basically.
I'm sorry. This is like it is what it is.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's Gus
and Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.